Hi Pisces, happy birthday. This is your month and I'm going to start as usual. I'm going to start with the planetary overview so you guys can see what's going on with the planets, and remember planets influence the tarot cards. So let's start. First of all, I want to say that remind you guys that these readings are general. So you know what I mean, right? It's not for, specifically for someone. So not everything is going to resonate, okay, with your situation. Anyway, so on March 1st, Pisces, we have Venus entering Aquarius in your 12th house, and that means that you're going to be a little bit more drawn to being in nature and analyzing things. And I think you're gonna want to channel all this energy inside of you and analyze a little bit. So this month, I would say in summary, it's pretty much a good month for you to analyze things and channel any type of energy and toxic energy, especially now with Venus in Aquarius. I think it's going to be good for you to channel that energy and get rid of toxicity. In March 5th, Mercury is retrograde in your sign, and it's going to be good for you to evaluate and reassess things, especially with those relationships, because it's going to be in your first house. So your first house is how you want people to see you, perceive you, and how you want them to see you as a person. Why? Because it's in your first house of how people sees you. Not only enough with that, but it's just watching at the seventh house of your relationships and marriage. So you want probably to make certain changes personally deep inside of you, and how people, your partner and all the people around you sees you, and make things get better. And the 6th, on March 6th, Uranus enters Taurus in your third house. It's going to be in your third house. So that means that you're going to feel that drawn to learn more, communicate with people. It's all about communications. And maybe it's good for you to start thinking about how you going to evaluate in terms to communication, how your businesses are going to run, because Mercury's retrograde. So those little changes in there also have to be with your social media and stuff, and connections and connectivity and internet. So just do not sign any contract for now, at least not until the 28th. But things gonna work, and I'm gonna tell you why. Things for you, something to tell you about your work. A new moon in Pisces on the 6th of this month of March. So it's good for your intentions. Put your intentions where you're moving towards, what you're gonna head to, what's your direction. So your intention should be, I want to follow my dreams. Why? Because in your first house, new moon is the start of something, and is in your first house. Again, has to be with you, how people sees you, and has to be with your relationships too, any type of relationship, personal, business. So where you're heading to, put that initiative this month. It's like, I want to create better relationships, and I'm going to do this. I don't want people to betray me or sees me as weak or whatever. Those are type of things that you need to focus on, you and how you want people to see you. That's your intention this month. On March 20th, there's a full moon in Libra. It's in your 8th house. That means that your finances are being looked at this month, especially on the 20th. And it's a good thing because that's an ending of something. So if you have issues, you had issues, especially with your taxes, you might get some money in return. Because the full moon means it's the ending of something. Maybe you guys already did your taxes, or you didn't do it yet, and now you're going to do it, and you find out, okay, this is a good thing. Or any trouble you had with it is going to be swiped away. So it's a good thing. On the 26th, Venus enters your sign. Venus is going to help you to attract people. So at the end of the month, you're going to be very magnetic, attractive, and attracting people. So you might initiate like a new relationship or something, but there's more of a harmonizing energy because you initiate with this. And this is the foundation of your month. And the foundation of the month means this is where everything starts with the Ace of Pentacles. And this means like you, or I would say the person you've been dealing with, because this is a general reading for people who are alone, or people, you know, as a couple, whatever. But someone was not investing or putting the little coin there to make something grow. So this is an issue. It has been an issue for you guys. This is where everything starts. Like, I don't see that you're trying to work with me in anything. Like, this person is not adding anything. Okay, so let me just show you cards. And yes, they are already shuffled in the table because I have my Spanish channel. So if you want to, if you're bilingual, you speak Spanish too, you can go to my other channel, which is called CC Spiritual Guidance. But I shuffle there and then I translate them here. So in the past, I see you having issues with your intuition in a way, because this has to be with dreams and it has to be with the intuition, with the High Priestess. But at the same time, there is things that are not clear. There is a hidden agenda. So I think that's the main issue here, is that you feeling like the other person, whoever you've been with, has been hiding things. I mean, has been hiding things from you. Because the Emperor, as your focus card, the Emperor means, in its reverse, means there is out of structure. There's no boundaries here in this relationship. Your life itself, there's no boundaries right now. And this is why your blockage is trying to make decisions. It's very hard to make decisions. Why you're not gonna be able to make decisions when you are upside down. If you were to be in this position, I would say, okay, that's great, but you're not. You're completely upside down when it comes to trying to organize your life, your steps, the process you need to take to move forward, especially with this person, whoever you're dealing with. And I see strongly a person who is an earth sign. Earth sign could be a Taurus, but you can be dealing actually with an Aries too. It could be any sign at this point. The problem is that this person, whoever you've been dealing with, it doesn't wanna add anything in the relationship. It's not putting any effort. It's just like not investments in here. And this is more like, it's more like a business type of thing for this person. It's just like, okay, this is a transaction. I don't feel like I want to invest in this. And that's what the problem started, especially because it could be a lot of hidden things, especially for you, that you feel that this person has been hiding things from you. It might have been for some of you, like someone else was in the middle. And it's something that is not clear yet for you. I cannot say that it's completely true because you're still trying to figure things out. And this is why your month is going, you know, kind of crazy with all your feelings and feeling, you know, completely out of balance. But at the end of the month, almost at the end of the month, I do see the Hierophant, like around the third week, I see you learning a lesson. Because that's what the Hierophant means. You see this key right here? You grabbing that key. And you're like, I am out of here. I'm not staying with you in a relationship which is not worth it. And it's not worth it because there's no worth in here. Look. Are you investing? No. And you are learning an important lesson this month. And your lesson is, you know, did you study the field? You know what the battlefield is. You've been analyzing a lot with the High Priestess. You're trying to find the truth, which has been very hard for you. But you're like, no, I don't care. I'm grabbing this key and I'm going to fly with it. Because this is the key of my solutions. And you are moving away from pain. That someone hurt you, or you kind of feel inside of you like someone must be in the picture. And I can't see it. But I don't care if I see it or not. I'm going away. And this is why the tarot at the end of the month is here, the tarot verse. This is a change you're doing. Because it was a lot of conflicts internally that is happening and has been happening inside of you because of this situation with this person. And you are moving away. You decided to just go apart. For some of you, it's a divorce. For some of you decided, like, it's you, the one who's making that decision. Like, I am going to move away. I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. All right? And if it's you, the person has been, you know, doing this, you know what I mean? The other person that is moving away from you. It's like, I'm done. This person is just like, oh, you. But I mainly see you. Like, I'm going to travel. I'm going on my way. I'm not going to deal with this energy anymore. Like, you guys, I'm done. I'm done. Although I don't see nothing like he's not going to come back in the future. But I can tell that for now in this month, you splitting apart. You're like, no. So for the ones who are completely alone, let me show you the cards. We have the Tower. Remember, these are Lenormand cards, not the same ones as the Tarot. So I have Lenormand, the Anchor, and the Fish. And these are great cards because it says, like, you might feel isolated, or you've been feeling isolated a lot in your own world, Pisces, as you are, because you represent that, represents volunteering, represent, you know, represent isolation in the horoscope. You guys, like, are the helpers, but then people suck you in, and then you have to retrieve to be able to channel that energy, because you get, you know, and you go not like a hermit, but it's more like in a spiritual way, you know. You're very spiritual in that aspect. And you guys gonna have a lot of people that is going to support you in this time of loneliness, because you guys are going to be looking up to these things that's happening over here. Remember, this first spread, it's general for everyone. Couples are not. This one is only for the ones that are completely lonely, the ones that I'm doing an extra. And I do see that you've been passing through a lot of anxieties and worrisome and feeling pressure, maybe that I should have someone in my life. I should have someone at this point. I feel alone. I feel alone with this Tower. But it's going to be cut out, and it's going to end. This suffering is going to end this month, and I love it because you guys are going to be doing this, learning a lesson. You guys learning a lesson. You learn it, and it's great because you're learning it. You're like, you know what? I'm not gonna allow people to treat me like a doormat anymore. Like, that's it. I'm not doing this, which is great for you guys. That I see that you guys are recovering, moving forward, trying to follow your intuition, which has been a little blurred. And when it comes to work, well, the first card was you, the ring, the clock. We have this and this and this. I'm sorry, it was like this. So you guys are very much a business people here. So if you've been looking for a job, or you're trying to close a deal, it's going to be given to you. Great. So when it comes to work, this is amazing for you, my Pisces. Why? Well, I think I said something about the 8th house and your finances with the full moon in Libra. Libra is a sign, a zodiac sign of justice and balance. So entering your 8th house, meaning is going to bring some balance, not some. It's going to bring you balance and justice when it comes to your 8th house of finances. There's a, you know, the income that come from the outside, especially when it comes to your taxes. So if you've been dealing with taxes and whatever it is, you might have a good bonus coming in. You know, when you do taxes, it comes back something. You guys are getting something there. That's a fact with the with the locket here. Besides, if you're trying to look for a job, or you're trying to apply for a business contract and whatever, I wouldn't say sign a contract yet. Wait until after the 28th, because the 28th Mercury enters direct. So do not sign any contract until the March 28th. But I can tell you, you're going to have this contract done. Just wait. But things are going to be very much sweet for you. And if you've been trying to look for a job, there you go. This snake doesn't represent no trouble. This snake represents someone else in the picture that is helping you to get through this. It's a partnership here going on. Okay, that is going to be very sweet for you guys. It's going to be amazing. So enjoy it in terms to, and this might be the part of the reason why it's helping you to move through the situation with someone. Okay, anyway, so the final card, which is the your message and the catalyst card, is the Queen of Cups reverse. The Queen of Cups reverse is an energy, pretty much saying, because we're talking about love here, but when it comes to love, for you guys, there is an issue expressing your feelings this month. And there's going to be emotionally insecurity. Maybe you feel a little bit feeling that the other person or whoever you're dealing with is going to be a little bit insensitive, maybe a little bit emotionally unstable, a lot of suspicious about things. That's why, you know, the High Priestess is here, and that's why this is here. You know, a lot of you being very suspicious about things. But your message is to move on. Find that stability on you, which is great, because if we see this card here, says that was exactly what you need to do. You need to split up. You need to look for your balance, where there's love, where you feel secure. You feel like there's people giving you a good care, where you feel connected emotionally to someone. Because this is just like you're not connected to anyone at this point, not with this person who's not even investing in the relationship. So look for that connection. Okay, so hopefully I help you to see the entire picture in a better way. And anyway, in the description below this video, I'm going to leave a link where you can visit my store. This is a collection that I made. It's called Karma Life Lessons. So if you like it, if you want to get it, there's the description of this video. I'm leaving the link. It's my store. It's called HealingSoulbright. So I'm inviting you to to pass by my store. And anyway, so if you new in my channel, please subscribe. Activate the bell so you receive the notifications every time I upload these videos, your messages. And please don't forget to comment. It's important for you to comment, and please share this video so more people can see what's going on for the month. And I like to help people, so help me to help. Okay, so when you share this video, you're helping me to help for people to understand what the lessons are, and if they're learning or not the lessons. Okay, karma and life lessons. Anyway, so I'll see you. Happy birthday and have a great month of March, my Pisces. Much love, much light. Ciao.